So if you have a horizontal back extension, I recommend that you use it. A lot of gyms have the 45 degree, also a very good exercise. And all of the rules here apply to the 45 degree back extension as well. So again, when we want to get faster, when we want to be able to jump higher, we have to strengthen the posterior chain. A lot of clients come to me, they have weak low backs, they have weak glutes, they have weak hamstrings. Those are the main priorities for a majority of the athletes. And so we really need to strengthen the backside or the posterior chain. And a great way we can do this is with the horizontal back extension. Now, one thing we need to learn too with athletes and with everybody in general population as well, is we need to get strong through the entire strength curve. So in the rack pull exercise, for example, we're strengthening the posterior chain, but the most difficult part of that movement is at the bottom. So we're getting strong in this portion primarily, and then as you stand up, it gets easier. In the horizontal back extension, it's the exact opposite. It's easiest at the bottom, and as Scott comes up to the top, you'll see that as he's straight, that's the most difficult position, basically when his body is perfectly straight. So the rack pull will strengthen you in the lower end of the strength curve. The horizontal back extension will strengthen you in the top half of the strength curve. So Scott's gonna jump in here, and he's gonna lower himself all the way down, as low as gravity allows. When he comes up, he is pushing forcefully up, like he's pushing his heels to the ceiling into these pads. That's going to recruit the hamstrings, that's going to recruit the glutes. And he comes to the top, and he's going to squeeze his low back as well as his glutes, all right? He's looking to basically lengthen through his crown of his head. So he's not coming up past neutral. He's not hyperextending. He's just coming right back to neutral. And if you can imagine gravity applying force in a downward direction towards the earth, this top portion would be the most difficult part. So he's getting stronger specifically at the top end of the strength curve when his body is straight. You can make this more difficult by putting a dumbbell on against your chest, holding a barbell, even things like that. And again, all the rules here apply to the 45-degree back extension. But we need to strengthen the posterior chain. We need to strengthen the glutes, the low back, the hamstrings if we are wanting to get faster and if we are wanting to jump higher. So this is your horizontal back extension.